And they shall say, Peace, peace. And what happens? Sudden destruction cometh. Of late, we've been hearing about peace in the Congo and Rwanda. We've been hearing about peace deal between Israel and Iran. We've been hearing about peace almost in every quarter of the world, India and Pakistan. And now President Trump is seen as a man of peace, and he's looking to have peace also in Russia and Ukraine. I will tell you something. The present is a time of overwhelming interest to all living. Rulers and statesmen who occupy positions of trust and authority, thinking men and women of all classes, whether they're rich or the poor, have their attention fixed upon the events taking place about us. They're watching the relations that exist among the nations, and currently you see what is happening, or recent tragedy between Iran and Israel. They observe the intensity that is taking possession of every earthly element, and they're also recognizing that something great and decisive is about to take place in this world. The world is on the verge of a stupendous crisis. Clearly, the calamities by land and sea, the unsettled state of our society, whether it be murders, rapes among them, destruction of families, the alarms of war, the forecast approaching events of the greatest magnitude on this earth. And so the agencies of evil, of Hasatan, what are they doing right now? They're combining their forces and considering they're strengthening for the last great crisis. I'm going to tell you something. Great changes are soon to take place in our world. And the final movements will definitely be rapid ones. The question is, are you prepared? I began with the text saying, For when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman, and they shall not escape. What does it mean? Actually, this verse highlights the unexpected and unavoidable nature of the day of Yah, which will come upon those who are not prepared, like a thief in the night. It emphasizes the worldly assurances of peace and safety will be shattered when Yah's judgment arrives. Right now, it's just peace and safety we are hearing. Peace, peace, peace everywhere. Everywhere you turn, you're hearing about peace. And Thessalonians 5:3 serves as a warning to Yah believers to be vigilant and prepared for the day of the Lord, which will come as a surprise to those who are not awake, spiritually awake, that is. And so the word actually encourages believers, those who believe in Yah, to live in anticipation of his return and to encourage one another in their faith. And I could elaborate on this text even more. If you look on the screen, it says, For when they shall say peace and safety. What does this actually mean? Well, the phrase is actually describing the state of mind of those who are caught off guard by the day of Yah. They will be proclaiming peace and safety. Everything is fine and dandy in the world, likely due to false sense of stability and complacency. So the world will fall into a false state of stability and complacency. And that is beginning to happen right now. 2025 started out as a year of some sorts. And then it says, sudden destruction cometh upon them. The sudden destruction actually refers to the wrath of Yah poured out on the unrepentant during the day of Yah. This destruction will come unexpectedly, like a thief in the night, catching people off guard. As travail upon a woman with child, simply emphasizing that it's a suddenness, it's a severity, and they shall not escape. Final phase underscores the inescapable nature of Yah's judgment for those who are not prepared. What it does, it highlights the futility of trying to escape Yah's wrath when it comes. You cannot escape it. So I just wanted to leave you with that today and share that with you, because many of those who are on this channel from time to time would message me and ask me, Could you explain this? Could you explain that? I get some things that I don't want to dive into because, I'm not a theologian. But from time to time, I come with it for you. And I will be doing that more and more as the time go by. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys.